Hi, this is Tiff Shuttlesworth, President of Northpoint Bible College and Seminary. Thank you, those of you that are faithfully listening to our vision video each week on our Northpoint YouTube channel. If you have not already subscribed, be sure to do so. As I remind you every week, this is one of our major platforms for getting news out to you quickly. Many of you by now have received our recent May newsletter. By the way, if you have not received our May newsletter, will you please contact my office and make sure that we have a current address for you. We would love to include you in that monthly mailing. And if you've not been receiving our monthly letters, then that's indication that we need to update your records. Please do that. We want to be sure all of our Northpoint and Zion alumni and friends of our school and institution are in touch with what God is doing in our wonderful institution. During the summer, I'm going to challenge you to please place Northpoint on your prayer list. We, as has been true throughout all of our history, face what is oftentimes called the summer miracle margin. But as the school has expanded and God has blessed us with incredible campus and property, so have costs and expenses and so forth. And we need approximately $1.4 million in that miracle margin in May, June, July, and August until school starts back up in September. Now, let me give you a couple of ways that are very practical how you can help us. The number one thing that we're asking people to do is, will you become a monthly partner? We often suggest $84 a month, which is $1,000 a year. Would you at least consider and prayerfully starting at that level? $84 a month. Include Northpoint and the vision of reaching the lost around the world by training and equipping a holy army, as we've been doing for almost 100 years. I can't think of better ground to sow into than the Great Commission. And really, that's what Northpoint is all about, raising up laborers for the harvest field to fulfill the Great Commission. Above and beyond being a faithful partner at $84 a month, would you also pray about doing something significant this summer to help us through this lean time? It doesn't need to be lean. It's oftentimes called that. God can change that with one person and one gift. But we do need everybody to play a part. Also be sure to mark your calendars for October. Dates are being sent out. Another reason why you need to be listening to these videos and get on the mailing list. Details are already sent out. We'll be speaking more about that, but that will be at the end of October. The great celebration of Zion and now Northpoint Bible College and Seminary's 100th anniversary. Look what the Lord has done. I want you to be a part of that. John Kilpatrick will be joining us to speak. Also, we're working with the Chicago Tabernacle, Brooklyn Tabernacle, trying to put together a chorale that will be helping us in music and in worship. Many of you know Al Toledo and Chrissy Toledo. She, of course, is Jim Cymbala's daughter from Brooklyn Tab, but they are looking forward to being a part, and I'm so glad to announce that we're still here, alive and well, and we will lift our hands this October to give God glory for how He's brought us through. If you know of young men and young women that want to be a part of our fall semester or our online courses, or our one-year certificate in biblical studies, go to northpoint.edu. It's on the screen. And thank you in advance for believing with us, for holding our arms up in this battle. We must prevail under the coming of the Lord, and we look forward to hearing from you. There will be ways to give at the end of this video. Take the time to mark them down and send your most generous gift as you're able. I love you and appreciate you, and thank you for making Northpoint a part of your spiritual prayer. Bye for now.